Yep. Somebody that told me this is the best way to smoke weekly news, sponsored by none other than Glugar, some Caligar. Stop smoking spick.
No drip lip.
And they also said it's being presented to you by Serpo Jr.
Big J.
Uh-huh. Something good you can say that came across the cannabis community. Dispensary workers at 2 Arizona cannabis stores, Zen Leaf Local Joint in Phoenix and the Zen Leaf Chandler, voted on Tuesday to ratify union contracts with the United Food and Commercial Workers Union, Local 99. I'm guessing that's meaning if you're in the cannabis industry or in the storefronts,
Right.
dispensaries known as legal ones. You can be part of a union. You can get benefits.
Unionized.
Yep. With granted wage increase and seniority-based promotions, workers at Zen Leaf can finally plan for their future, and forge a career path in the industry they helped build. This goes to show that Arizona's cannabis industry works best when workers have a seat at the table. I'm gonna read just the last one just one more time before we commentate. This goes to show that Arizona's cannabis industry works best when workers have a seat at the table.
Makes sense.
Meaning, you people that's up there, you know what I'm saying, passing paperwork, sending emails, you know what I'm saying, putting this up and passing that, listen to the community. They can give you proper input, proper perspective. You know what I'm saying? If it's something coming across your desk, instead of pushing it, I don't even know nothing about it. So I'm going to push this left. We ain't even fucking with it. I mean, messing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Listen to the community. We got you.
Yeah, we ain't fucking with it. You know what I mean?
Bottom line, in Arizona showing y'all.
That's right. Texas activists turned in nearly 50,000 signatures to put marijuana decriminalization on the ballots, on the Dallas ballot, which is dope. Texas activists have turned in nearly 50,000 signatures to put local marijuana decriminalization incentive on the ballot in Dallas this November. The campaign ground game Texas, which has led multiple local cannabis reform measures in cities across the state, announced on Monday that they were submitting the signatures to City Hall. They first launched the signature drive in January. If the petitions are verified and voters approve the measure, possession of up to 4 ounces of marijuana would be decriminalized in Dallas, which is the 3rd largest city in Texas by population. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? I think it's definitely a step forward because I know in this cannabis run to legalize from state to state, Texas has been like, I know on a recreational level, they has been like in the background on it though. You know what I'm saying? Not really trying to fuck with it. They been messing with it in the medical realm. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a good move, man.
Yeah, and again, that's just like by you saying it being Dallas, shouts out to Dallas. Dallas Hemp Co. to be exact. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's a dispensary out there in Dallas. Cater to the people out there in Dallas. So it's like, man, if y'all like came together and did some stuff like that where we can have our dispensaries, why not decriminalize it?
Ain't no question.
Enough said.
Man.
California State Fair announced it will be allowing cannabis retail purchases and consumption in designated areas during the events run next month from July 12th to July 28th.
That's right.
That's cool though. Motherfuckers already, well, I ain't said it. But hosting cannabis sales and consumption is a groundbreaking milestone in the sheesh.
Oh. Yeah, hold on.
What the fuck is this shit? The stigmatization.
Yeah, there you go. Clap
Sound that shit out.
Yeah. Give them a round of applause, man. There you go.
I already said it. I'm not going to say it again.
Yeah.
By facilitating a deeper connection between consumers and the farmers who cultivate their products with such cards. No, let me go back. Y'all deserve this shit, though, man. But California State Fair announced it will be allowing cannabis retail purchases and consumption in designated areas during the next next event run in July the 12th, you know what I'm saying, through the 28th. You know what I'm saying? And hosting cannabis sales and consumption is a groundbreaking milestone
Most definitely.
in
Most definitely.
destigmatization
My nigga.
by facilitating a deeper connection between consumers and the farmers who cultivate their products with such cards. The new rules are only possible after Governor Gavin Newsom signed into law new regulations that allow for licensed cannabis events. Under the changes, state fair organizers plan to expand cannabis product competition to cover new categories, including pre-rolls, edibles, concentrates, cartridges, and beverages. This is probably a whole lot little more, you know what I'm saying? Because we kind of creative. But that is kind of cool, though, because breaking that destigmatization, though.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Facts.
like consumers and people who produce the products will get a chance to know each other.
Yep.
So if it is a certain brand, a certain grower, or whatever it is that you actually support blindly,
Right.
meaning you're not physically nor tangibly knowing what's going down, you'll be able to, I guess, meet some of them, like if you have a chance to. But you will be in contact with other growers and things of such.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's dope. California lawmakers reject bill to remove marijuana employment protection for some law enforcement jobs. Lawmakers on a California Assembly committee rejected a Senate-passed bill on Wednesday that sought to roll back existing employment protections for law enforcement workers who legally use marijuana while off the job. Failing to advance the measure to the next step of the legislative process, members of the Assembly's Labor and Employment Committee voted 3-2 in favor of approving the legislation, but others did not cast votes in either direction because the motion to refer the measure to its next committee received fewer than half the panel's votes. It will not proceed to the Assembly Judiciary Committee at this point. While the bill's sponsor, Assemblymember Shannon Grove, requested the vote be reconsidered at a later date, the proposal is stalled for now. So, you know, they put protections in place. They try to put protection in place for law enforcement. I don't think, like, look, I'm going to be a hater a little bit, though, if you could call it that. You know what I'm saying? They don't need no provisions. Law enforcement should not be able to use nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. They shouldn't be.
They should be smoking weed.
They shouldn't be smoking weed. No. Because they need to use. They don't need to be laxed. They don't need to be none of the hell. No, don't smoke no weed if you want to be in law enforcement and stuff.
What, on a job or what? Free time?
Period.
What?
They can't test dirty. Fuck them. They can't test dirty. That's just how I feel, though, man. But that's what's going on in California with what's going on with
But what if they want to use cannabis medically? They get hurt.
Man,
you would rather them get
take a prescription.
Well, at that point, they're on leave, though.
Get addicted.
So they're
get
not going to work.
Pharmaceutical pills and shit.
I don't use weed, man. No
what
cannabis.
NWA say back in the day. Fuck the post. Oh, shit. Colorado Attorney General has filed a lawsuit against a company for allegedly marketing cannabis product as hemp products and selling THC-infused products containing 35 times more THC than the legal limit.
Damn.
So you mean to tell me, you know what I'm saying, that 7-Eleven and shit like that, CBD shit is better than the GG Foes?
Like that? Damn. That's probably like 50-something%.
Man, y'all where the fuck we been at?
Where that's at?
Man. All right, you know what I'm saying? Colorado's legal cannabis regulations are designed to protect consumers ensure the highest safety and quality standards, and keep cannabis out of the hands of kids. I agree to that.
Right.
In this case, the defendant recklessly sold products that were in some cases more potent even than what is sold in state licensed dispensaries, with little regard for requirements like lab testing and age verification. As this action shows, we will hold accountable anyone who evades Colorado's cannabis laws. I agree to that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, sometimes you can't place all the blame on the dispensaries, I would say. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because it's like, I'm the dispensary, I'm just buying the products. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it may take a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, something, you know what I'm saying, to go and just search and be like, all right, this is that, that's that. But you just gonna leave it up, you know what I'm saying, to the disputer. You know what I'm saying? That my shit
Distributor.
that my shit is good, is legit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then once I get it, it's good, legit, and I put it on my shelf, I do my age verifications and all of that old good stuff. And then it gets out there in the public or whatever it may be, and then whatever else goes on.
Right.
Then you want to blame it on, you know what I'm saying, because whatever stamp or whatever it may be, it came back to my shop. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you can't just blame it on the dispensaries.
Yeah, I'll get you with that point for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more due diligence is what I was going to try to say. You know what I'm saying? Ask like the dispensary to go and check and be like, all right, yeah, I got this and such. Wait, this is a little bit higher than what we are legally to have.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, we working in the community to where it's like we put trust.
Yeah.
Where trust probably shouldn't be.
Man.
But that's your weekly news with Serpo Jr.
Big J.
Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.
And tell a friend.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.